who knows, who wants to leave their homes, just wondering if it's going to happen again. I'm going to stay as long as I can.
So I stayed here because it was home. But since the flood, it's not home. Can't make it home. It don't feel like home.
Things changed after that. It's okay.
It was sad. It was sad. Like, the hardest part for me, I think, was the next day when I still feel up when I'm talking about it. When I shut my door to walk away, that was hard.
So I won't be here, but I'll be more prepared for their their lack of respect for our lifestyle.
It's quite the quote right there.
Yeah, that's true. You're gonna make me try to stop it. Yeah, it's true. It's a lack of respect for our lifestyle.
Can I you don't have to answer this. It's okay if you don't, but what do you think caused this?
Nalcor. And I always will believe it too.
When I dressed them and put them in that boat, dark, water freezing, ice chunks floating by. You don't know if you're going to get out there and hit something and tip over. We didn't have life jackets out yet, they weren't going in boat for the year. So that fear of not knowing if you're even going to make it across with your children. How do you think of that? Like, it's impossible, right? We got down to my father-in-law's and we had to stay there until they could get the helicopter in to get us all. The whole time, just, you gotta think your kids, right?
Yeah. And I tell you something else too. I'm not going to be down here this spring when the water, when the ice is breaking up. I ain't going up there again for that period.
Right.
Yeah. I'd be afraid to stay down here now in the spring.
Right. So your plans now are to be away during the spring this year?
During the spring, yeah.
And then you'll come back?
And then I'll come back until the Muskrat Falls is ready to go ahead, and then I'm gone again, because I'd be more scared even then. We'd never rest in peace then, It's too scary.
When the Muskrat Project, I was naive, very naive, very. I didn't think people would do that to us. I really didn't believe that people wanted to make $1 over a life.
What do you think the reason was?
I think Nalcor had it myself.
Yeah.
I do. They let the water off and the ice out here so strong that it blocked off, right? Solid. And then the ice out here in the lake, out here, the rabbit hole up where the ice is too, that was all solid. They had nowhere to go, and the lake was full of ice up here. So she just built up.
Nowhere else to go but here.
Oh, I wasn't worried, we all piled in this little 12-foot aluminum boat, 6 people, 4 dogs, bags and everything. And, we picked Ozzy up and then we went out through the front here and out onto the channel. And you couldn't see a thing in front. It was pitch black and little flashlights and that. Sharon was amazing, I thought.
We're frightened to death. I gotta tell the truth, I'm frightened. There's nights I can't sleep. I picture my grandchildren floating away, and it's really stressful.
You're tearing us apart. You're tearing our way of life, culture, heritage is almost gone. The next generation is not even going to know what hunting is. Or fishing, never mind trapping.
Churchill Falls,
right?
Muskrat Falls, their manipulation of the river certainly was a factor. I think there were, again, other things. The rapid snow melt perhaps played a part. Maybe precipitation played a part. Maybe winds played a part. But I'm sure those things played parts other years in the past. The only difference this time was Muskrat Falls, and I think that was the tipping point of the project. And to date, we haven't even received a response from the Premier, and I don't think it's a lot to ask. When people are living in fear of their lives, and when you have legitimate, world-renowned experts saying you're in danger, how can the government ignore that and not at least have an independent study ordered to, if nothing else, to give people peace of mind? People who are afraid of drowning in their beds, he can't offer assurance. That makes me think that Nalcor is not as confident, nor is the government, with this project as they claim to be. If they're confident, why don't they come forward with an outside entity who will say, yes, they have it absolutely right. They did the work. The mitigation methods they've taken is sound. Nothing to worry about. We would be able to sleep a little easier perhaps at night. But it's not going to happen. They're not going to come back with that result, and the government knows it. So, where do we stand from here?